Alright, that should work. Hello. Hello, guys. Today I'm going to be talking about why Tuxedo Mask sucks. Now, in case you guys don't watch the anime, you should probably watch in order to understand what I'm talking about. Like, I have my Sailor Moon shirt. Beautiful. Got it for Christmas. But anyways, here are reasons why why Tuxedo Mask sucks. Number 1. Tuxedo Mask. Tuxedo Mask is, well, for you guys who don't know who Tuxedo Mask is basically the main character's love interest. But he's a superhero as well, the main character is. But Tuxedo Mask sucks, literally just in general, at fighting. He only has a cane. He's not, you guys know he's called Tuxedo Mask. He does have a mask. He's not even wearing a tuxedo. He's wearing like a dinner thing. Like, let me literally look up Tuxedo. Alright, here's an example of a tuxedo. Here's Tuxedo Mask. Are you guys wondering why? Can you guys see a difference? And oh my god, why does this fan art exist? What are they gonna do now? Ship Tuxedo Mask with Mamoru? But yeah, Tuxedo Mask is terrible at fighting. You guys are probably being like, oh, you're going too harsh on him. He's not even wearing a tuxedo, but don't go too harsh on him. No, he literally is. He's gotten beaten up, manipulated, lost his memory. Did he get killed? Yeah, he got killed in his previous life. He kissed his future daughter. My god, a Tuxedo Mask, get your problems fixed. Don't be with Usagi, please. Usagi's too perfect for you. I'm literally gonna, he's gotten beat up so many times that I don't even know how many. So how many times have Tuxedo Mask died? He died in episode 173 of Sailor Stars. And he dies in his past life. He's been beat. Oh my. He's been beaten so many times. Let's see. Queen Barely or something. I'm gonna call it Queen Barrel. Queen Barrel manipulated him. And there's also much more. Now, we're gonna talk about their age now. You guys are probably wondering, why are we talking about their age? Well, in the original anime, Usagi is 14 and she gets with Tuxedo Mask when she's 17, but in an episode she has her birthday, so she's now 15. And I think in one episode a year passes or something. So, yeah, a year passes. Mamoru, aka Tuxedo Mask, turns 8. No, they never said his birthday, but like, you guys get it, like, right? Now, Usagi, when she's 14, she's still a middle schooler. When she turns 15, she's in high school. Mamoru's not in high school, but college. Now, in the Crystal one, I'm pretty sure he's 16. Okay, so he's 16 at start, 17 by August 3rd, 19 at the ending. $14 in Dark Kingdom and Black Moon, 15 in Infinite Arc, 16 Dream and Stars. So yeah, it gets pretty creepy. He's a flippin' adult and she's only 16. You guys are probably wondering how he is out. He's 19. In a few years, she's 16. So like, ew. Oh. Now let's talk about Chibiusa. I mean like, Chibiusa will be like for a different topic actually. I mean a different video. He kisses Chibiusa. I think he kisses Chibiusa in the show, and I'm pretty sure in the manga. He doesn't know that it's his future child, but even in the show, in the manga, well, actually in the manga, she's like she looks like an adult. But like in the show, when she first appears, she's like she's actually like 600 and something. I know, guys, really weird. But when she like comes into the show, like the original show, and she gets introduced, she's falling out of the sky. Usagi and Mamoru on a date near this spot she's falling out of, and then she like pushes Usagi out of the way and she like kisses Mamoru. Now she knows that that's her dad because she's from the future. She should have seen her dad when he was younger. Yeah, we've all seen our parents when they were younger, pretty sure. But like she enjoys the kiss and she falls for him. Now Mamoru didn't know that it was his kid, but Chibiusa wants to date her dad, her younger dad. Ew, ew, ew. And when she becomes Black Lady, she kisses him, and he allows it. incest. Sorry about that, guys. When Usagi and Maru first meet, calls her Bunhead, which is in English it's called Meatball Head. Would you like it if someone called you that? No. So like you're gonna sell your future wife? There's also a thing about reasons why Tuxedo Mask sucks. I'm also running out of ideas. Or it says he's way better when he's evil. As much as Tuxedo Mask can be charming and heroic individually, many fans agree that the way he's more charming when he's to watch when he's a bad guy. Because no matter how many times it occurs within the series, Mamoru's fighting skills and intelligence always seem to be superior in his evil form. But in the aspect of Tuxedo Mask deserves to be filled under the worst category. Why? Because Tuxedo Mask should be an excellent fighter without being a villain. His life purpose is to protect Sailor Moon, not to destroy her. And though it can be oh wait, no, this doesn't say difficult. Why does it say deliciously? So what? I can't read anymore, guys. It can be fun to watch his wicked side take shape. Person of Mamoru or Endymion causes way too much trouble. Be oblivious to crushes. Mamoru is a tragic character who had his heart and emotions tossed in multiple directions, and through this aspect of him throughout the series, it sometimes makes him incredibly oblivious to crushes, especially those that come from antagonists. Perhaps the worst example of this occurs in the first of the Moon movie. The main villain, Floor, had feelings for Mamoru, the kind of emotions that led him to join forces with an evil Gallic planet, so he could make a floral paradise for only Mamoru to enjoy. The Floor said that this was due to his emotional bond with Tuxedo Mask. Fans, unlike Mamoru, knew that was happening here. Oh, I remember this scene. He's also oblivious to his surroundings. Like any human being, Mamoru can sometimes be too distracted to notice what's happening around him. And one of the most infamous examples of this occurs in the second series of Sailor Moon, when Anne, okay guys, one of the characters' name is Anne, literally Anne, tries to follow Mamoru. She becomes weak from a lack of energy. She's having a hard time breathing and faces the ground, but Mamoru continues walking, clueless to what is going on around him. Oh my gosh, Mamoru! Help Anne! Please, help her! Making fun of Usagi. Through the beginning of the narration, it has comedic moments. Mamoru isn't exactly the nicest person to Usabi. Upon their first encounters, from the infamous name calling to the comments about Usagi's appearance. These are quite a few things examples of Mamoru treating Usagi in some unsettling ways. Despite Usagi being 14 years old, it would have been nice if he's 18. 18-year-old Mamoru could have taken the more mature, less bullying route with her. Oh my gosh, this one is so true. Terrible at expressing his feelings. One of the most dramatic moments in the entire Sailor Moon story occurs when Mamoru breaks up with Usagi. He does this because of the nightmare set by the version of him that exists in the 30th century. And he also feels the only way he can protect Usagi is by ending their relationship. If Mamoru had perhaps taken the time to explain his internal dilemmas and express his emotional traumas, Usagi and he, I'm sorry, him, it says he, guys, him wouldn't have broke up in the first place. Yeah, and like, okay, his future self sent him these things saying, "Oh, on your wedding day, your wife's gonna die. Usagi's gonna die once you guys get married." Who does that? Like, if I like a few seconds later, I'm like, I don't want to insult you guys. I can't put an example for this. Alright, here's another one. Getting captured numerous times. Tuxedo Mask is always there when Sailor Moon needs his help. Yet the real irony is Mamoru is he often needs to be saved more than his romantic partner, especially when he gets himself captured by various protagonists who may or may not have the hots for ill. From the Queen Bear arc to the floor activity, thanks to the I can't pronounce it. Captivity thanks to Floor, Mamoru is a progressive the classic is a progressive subversion of the classic damsel in distress trope. Whew. Though Tuxedo Mask's goal is to protect Sailor Moon, as the series progresses, he doesn't do such a great job at it. That from his cheerleader-like speeches to contained interactions, where he's more in that way than helpful, Tuxedo Mask has had his fair share of losses on the battlefield. Could this downward trend be due to Sailor Moon's power increasing as the show went on? Or were the crazier antagonists too much for Tuxedo Mask collections of rose? Yeah, I remember. He used to throw roses everywhere. Like, mm, mm, rose for you, rose for you. I'm gonna hit you in the face with that rose. I hit you right there. Roses. You guys are probably gonna think I'm crazy. We're just shouting a bunch of roses. Tuxedo Mask throwing roses. Oh my gosh, we got the I found a GIF, guys. Rose for you, rose for you. I'm gonna hit you in the face. He does this so many times. Oh my god, there's even a video. Alright. Yeah. There could be many possibilities. Regardless, fans should appreciate Tuxedo Mask for the battles he did win, but they won't forget his less than successful attempts while in combat. Okay, how much money is he spending on roses? Somebody please tell me. He did this for the whole entire series. Spending a lot of time with Chibi Usa. Chibi Usa, stay with him. I'm shipping Usagi with Seiya. I don't care what you guys say. That's my ship. Though some fans will argue that their bond is due to them being future father and daughter, the dynamic between Mamoru and Chibi Usa are, to put lightly, confusing, for not only do they spend quite a bit of time together while Usagi is away at school, but Mamoru doesn't discourage Chibiusa's crush-like behaviors towards him. From having sleepovers before even realizing they're related to going on dates. This kinship might seem harmless from first glance, but it creates quite a bit of drama for all the parties involved. dealing with the age gap. Again, Usagi and Mamoru are considered to be one of the most romantic couples in anime history. But even with all of the magic and charm within their love story, they happen to be one of the big obstacles in their way. A 14-year-old age, a 4-year-old age gap. And though their relationship is perfectly acceptable in most aspects, especially when factoring in Japanese law, the issue is because more of the intellectual and emotional differences. A lot of the drama that happens between Usagi and Mamoru is due to their life experiences. They both are still developing mentally, and if Mamoru had perhaps waited a few years to date Usagi, they wouldn't have had as many childish fights as they did in the first couple of seasons. Ignoring the call. Yeah, how dare you, Mamoru? You've ignored Usagi's call. She was crying. You made Usagi worry. That's why she stalked you. Throughout Sailor Moon, Tuxedo Mask is always there for Usagi if she's ever in trouble. But one moment from the Super S season shows the one thing that's standing around Mamoru's room isn't any sort of monster or evil queen, but rather an academic report. That you're smart. In the episode, Mamoru is busy finishing an important project. While working, he hears Usagi and Chibiusa calling for Tuxedo Mask while they're battling a new foe. But at the behest of Chibiusa's kitten sidekick, Diana, he ignores their cries for help and continues to finish his work. Even though it was an under situation, fans will never forget what Mamoru did. Okay, so guys, this isn't actually Mamoru's fault. This is actually Diana's fault. If Diana wasn't like, no, you have to finish your work first and I can go do it. Like, geez, Diana, we hate you. I don't care if you're a kitten. Let him go save them. It took literally all the Sailor Guardians to freaking attack a literal foe, and it's not even that powerful. Oh, and also Mamoru dates, Usagi's friend that is like the same age as her. It says he actually goes out with Lee for a while, although granted she pushed him into it at first, meaning underage girls are just his type. He's constantly knocking her down, emotionally telling her that she's not pretty and that she has no inner beauty either. That's insanely harsh, but that's no way for it to mention for her to mention his nickname for her is Bunhead. That's Meatball Head to the speakers. Alright. Now, it also says he's terrible at providing moral support. The first time Mamoru and Usagi met as Tuxedo Mask and Sailor Moon, she is crying because she's having trouble defeating Morga. That's the first villain she ever fought, so of course she'd be crying. Right, it's a bunch of it, but that's her first time doing it. So yeah. Tuxedo. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, me. That's a great name for him. It tells her, you must remember, crying isn't going to solve any of your problems. The Sailor Moon just cries harder. Sailor Moon discovers her crying is superpowered. In fact, her crying helps her defeat Morga because it basically turns into supersonic waves with help from her hair thingies, which knocks Morga out. So not only did Tuxedo Mask screw up on a basic emotional support level, he actually gave her the wrong advice. Crying literally solves Sailor Moon's problem. Oh my gosh, I love this picture. Stupid jerk in his purple pleated pants. Oh my god. Oh my, that's kind of true. It's kind of true, guys. So it says he dresses like the 90s serum on him. Only true Sailor Moon fans will get it. The 90s, it says, look, we get it. The 90s weren't anyone's fashion peak, but wearing lavender pleated front pants apparently. Of your own free will, we think Usagi's making the right face here. The truly unfortunate thing is that this seems to be his favorite outfit. If you need further proof of this aggressively horrible style, BuzzFeed made a list of Mamoru's cards. Look at fashion. Plus, there is a moonlight night get-up shown above. Is this racist? It seems like it's racist. Every time we look at it, we think of those "we're a culture, not a costume" ads. Even when he's suffering from a memory wipe, Mamoru managed to suck the one pro. At least this reincarnation of Mamoru has an action. Yeah, this actually does look racist. It says, he's basically, something. The Tuxedo Mask can't fight. He's terrible at giving the Sailor Scouts advice. What could he do? Two things: get kidnapped or brainwashed. But Tuxedo Mask doesn't need the occasional save. He's in constant need of rescue. He's utterly irresistible to kidnappers. Have been taken by enemies by would-be lovers, by childhood career, by his own daughter. Even Liam Neeson's daughter in Taken put a better fight, and she's supposed to be a secret superhero. When he's not getting snared in the Gone of the Week's rope, he's getting stabbed, killed, or even turned into evil versions of himself and sent to try to destroy the Sailor Scouts. I mean, he's terrible at it because Tuxedo Mask is terrible. But still, the Scouts would have been able to defeat their enemies so much easier if Mamoru hadn't been around to occupy their time and resources. And speaking of, let's see. Okay, finally someone says this. He's not even wearing, okay, number 10, he's not even wearing a goddamn tuxedo. Amaru wears a white tie dinner suit, not even a tuxedo. Weak ass white tie mask. Doesn't have the same ring to it, but come on. That's like if Captain America was Canadian or something. Either put on a damn tuxedo or choose a different superhero name, asshole. Oops. Is that being cut out? I don't think it's gonna be cut out. Okay. I mean, that's all for now, guys. I'm gonna lay down, or maybe still be here. Um, yeah, no, actually, nah.